Good morning, one and all. It gives me great pleasure and privilege to be here on this occasion of advertising online lecture. I, Dr. Dheeraj Oval, as a HOD of Commerce, would like to welcome all my SYBCom participants for the advertising online lecture. Today, we are going to see what is the exactly difference between the advertising and the salesmanship. Now, look at the picture. We have seen the salesperson, the sales executive. He is going to sell the solar panel and he is going to convince to the customer what are the features, what are the benefit if you are purchasing the solar panel. Then therefore he has to duty to convince as well as to provide all the features and demonstration about the product and sell the solar panel and take the cash. Now look at the another example. Look at the here the person. We have seen the advertisement of the any mobile phone on the television, and even also we have seen the person, the sales executive who is going to sell the mobile phone. He is going to take your appointment and he is going to visit your house or office and give a demo about the product, and he's going to try to convince you and sell the product. Then we are going to see what are the basically definition and the differences between the advertising and salesmanship. Now we are going to see here. Now look at the here. I have, with the help of the distinction between, we are going to learn what is the exactly difference between the advertising and salesmanship. And even also I have given this some of the acronyms abbreviation, how to remember that one. Now look at the first line. I have mentioned here where to remember. How can you memorize? How can you remember? What are the exactly difference between the advertising and salesmanship? I would like to give the one of the example. I have seen the Samsung advertisement on the television. I have seen the mobile advertisement on the television. And another scenario, the salesman person taking my permission and he's going to visit my office and he's going to convince and he's going to give the demo about mobile phone and try to sell that product. What are the exactly difference here? Now how to remember, how to memorize, how to recollect all the information, distinction between advertising and salesmanship. We can take the help of the, these are the words. MAP Mac at the FYB.com, we had a EVA subject. The question number one was map question. The fact, what is the reality? That is called as a fact. What is the truth? That is called as a fact. Then we have, with the help of the map and fact, and the last one is the SOS sauce. These are the 10 words. These are the 10 alphabet. We are going to complete the distinction between advertising versus salesmanship. Now we are going to see one by one. The map M indicates meaning. The advertisement, the advertising, sale of the product through the advertisement. We have seen the advertisement on television, radio, newspaper, poster, banner. We can take the help of the advertisement campaign. Then we can say sale of the product through the advertising. And the salesmanship, we have seen the Samsung mobile advertisement on television, and the salesman visit my office and he's going to give me demo and convince me to purchase the mobile phone. That is called sale of the product through the salesmanship. That's a meaning. Audience, we have seen the Samsung advertisement on television. Those who are sitting in front of the television, they are going to see the advertisement. Therefore we can say advertising is applicable to the mass audience, the large audience. But the salesmanship, they have to take the permission, they have to visit individually, office to office, etc. Then we can say for the salesmanship is done only individual or single customer. Product demonstration, I have given the example. We have seen the advertisement on any mobile phone on television. We have got the certain kind of the 10, 30, yeah, maximum 1 minute advertisement, the features, etc. But in a reality, those who are the salesman person, he is going to give the demo more than 1 hours also. Then we can say product demonstration is a not possible in the case of the advertising. It is a possible in the case of the salesmanship. Now look at the fourth features. Feedback. As a fact, feedback not possible in advertising. We have given the advertisement on television channels, but we do not get exactly the response from the customer, whether customer likes our advertisement, whether they are going to purchase our product. Then we can say immediate feedback is not possible in the case of the advertising. But in the salesmanship, those who are the salesperson, those who are the sales executive, he is going to convince you. After the convince, if you are going to purchase the product, we are going to pay the cash and he is going to sell the product. Therefore the immediate feedback is possible in the case of the salesmanship. Now look at the here, the fifth features, area coverage. area coverage. If I'm going to show the advertisement on television channel, and we know very well about the television channel, we can take the example about the colors, which is the international channels. Then we know very well about that can be seen in the Mumbai, within the Maharashtra, within the India and out of India. Even also during the IPL match, during the cricket match, during the Olympic event, we have seen the advertisement which are going to see in the within the Mumbai, within the Maharashtra, within the India, out of India. That is called as a the wider coverage is applicable under the advertising, which covered from local to regional, regional to national, and national to international. But under the salesmanship, we can see one place at a one time. As per the appointment, he is going to visit that place, he's going to give the demo and convince the customer to purchase the product. Now the cost per person basis, now look at the here. Now we are going to take a example about the television channels. If I am going to pay 1 crore as advertising expenses on the television channel, but I want to select the international channel, and I know very well about during the any serial, any program, any event, if more than 1 crore audience is going to watch that advertisement, is going to see that serial, and they are going to see my advertisement, then we can say cost per person basis is very low. But under the salesmanship, he is going to sell you the mobile phone, he is getting the salary more than whatever the salary fixed by the company. Even also he is getting the certain commission as an individual basis, per person basis. Salesmanship is a high, but advertising is a low. Now go for the seventh point, time for the advertising. The advertisement we can done any time before launch the product, after launching the product. Even also we have seen the so many advertisement. Even also they are going to launch in the product, they are going to pre-booking order, they are going to show the advertisement, they want to customer should be give the pre-order, etc. But under the salesmanship, no, it's only happened after launch the product in the market, because we are going to give them live demo, we are going to actual sell the product. Therefore that is called as the salesmanship only after the launch the product. Now go for the sale. In advertising, we do not get any feedback for immediate feedback from the customer, therefore we do not get any sales figures. Immediate sales is not available in the case of the advertising. But in the salesmanship, the sales executive is going to convince you, he is going to try to motivate you to purchase the product, and if you are convinced, if you are purchasing the product, the immediate sale happening in the case of the salesmanship. On this part of clarification, whatever the difficulty you are facing at the time of the advertisement, if you want any lot of the information about the product, but not possible any lot of the information, any clarification, but in the case of the salesmanship, he's going to do the demo, he's going to on off how to take the selfie, how can you save the photos, etc. Whatever the information, whatever the query you are going to ask, and he's going to solve that query. Now we can say the last point, suitable to firm. The advertisement, it's a required the huge budget, therefore it is applicable for the large business firm and the small, and the salesmanship which is applicable any small or large business firm.